Bros Productions is proud to present Kansas City Jets High School Travel Hockey. Kansas City Jets Hockey is brought to you by the Bortnick Law Firm, Donovan Service, Golf TRK, the Kansas City Ice Center, KC Ice, Minding the Gap, Myers Brothers, Packer Fastener, the Midwest High School Hockey League, and Beck Bros Productions. Now, Kansas City Jets Hockey.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome out to the Ames ISU Ice Center. I was going to say the chilly Ames ISU Ice Center, but that doesn't even begin to actually describe it. Let's see. Last time I checked, -5 was the temperature outside. I think we bottom out at about -7 or -9 or something like that. The Kansas City Jets taking on the Ames Cyclones. Didn't go so well yesterday as the Jets dropped a pair, and in particular the JV team suffered its worst loss of the season by quite a bit. Uvodich line to get things started. Teams at center ice. And we are underway here from the ISU Ice Arena. We'll see how things go as the Jets will dump it in. Mac Pinney, by the way, is on the bench. Caleb Grover did get the start. And over on the other side, it's Chase Modlin for a second straight time. He played well yesterday for the Cyclones. And we'll see if we get a different Jets team as this one comes out to center ice, and Luca Baker will play it out to center. Puck along the near side boards as they try and fight for it there. We have played about 45 seconds here of this first period as Toit taken to the boards. Puck comes back all the way into the Jets' end, and Baker back for it. Just underway, a minute gone by in the first period. Waiting for our first shot on goal by either team as the Jets fail to clear it, but then Brenneman was able to get it out to center ice. Westenborg got it back in, and now Baker will clear it again. Brenneman on right wing, just left it for Corin. And then Corin along the line, he will gain the zone and a long shot, and a save by Modlin. And the rebound comes back out to the point. Jets still have it, though. Then Corin had it pop off his stick and back the other way. Here come the Cyclones trying to work in. Nice defensive play there by Austin to break that up. Trying to work in. Brenneman had it taken away. Puck along the neutral zone. So interesting. It's Caleb Grover for the Jets, Gary, and they went with Modlin again.
They go with Modlin again.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't really expect that, but
yeah,
again, maybe.
Little surprise.
Because they've been right now playing about equal amount of games.
Right, that's what I was. And it's not like they had trouble yesterday where they felt, where they
right,
should.
Yeah. Obviously, they want this win big time.
It would seem as though that is true. Austin keeps it in at the right point. Long shot. Oh, yeah. Didn't end up getting through. Then Allender on the rebound. And he ends up getting it behind the net. Higgins plays it back of the goal. They try to center one in front, and Collier.
Oh, man, had a good chance.
Yep, and then the Cyclones will ice it. 12:24 to go, first whistle.
Brody McAfee's not playing today.
I haven't said that yet, but
he
yeah.
hurt his leg,
knee.
Kind of bad. That was actually his upper thigh.
Was it?
Yeah, bad bruise. Yesterday's varsity game, so he is not playing today. And Elam again for the varsity with his knee will not be playing today. So Jets got a lot of injuries this year.
They have, and we're still waiting for Owen Filing to come back.
Yeah, we haven't played. The JVs, we usually play 12 forwards.
Yeah.
I don't think we've done it all year yet because of injuries.
Big hit by Phillips, the youngster able to knock down a Cyclone player. And back the other way. Crab with a rink-wide pass. Shibig will gain the zone. Works it on left wing. Long shot. Save Modlin. And he will hang on for a face-off. 3 minutes, 4 seconds gone by here in the first period. Jets have the first 3 shots on goal.
But like yesterday, nothing behind him.
No, although, I mean, I'll give credit earlier in the game there, Elliot Collier was at least in the right spot on the ice in front. I mean, he went to that the tough area, as they call it. And that's what we really need to see this team do more of. Trying to work in Baumgart. His shot was blocked by Donovan. Back of the net, comes out to the far side, and Toit there, and he'll play it ahead. Corin dumps it in as he gains the red line, back toward the side of the net. Corin will get it from Brenneman. Now he will, Donovan tried to come over and help out, but it lost it and back the other way, trying to work in. This is Borit, and his shot well wide. Rebound Baumgart. Donovan over there. Borit took it away. Tries to walk in front, but Brenneman comes over to pick it up. He'll play it off the sideboards and out to center ice. Poke check that time, and the Cyclones will dump it in. They're changing behind the play. Donovan after for it in the far corner. He'll reverse it back behind the net for Baker. Luca Baker almost lost it, but got it across for Donovan. He'll play it off the sideboards and down, but this is going to go the length of the ice. And an icing call against Kansas City. 4:18 into the first period. So There we go. Sound is back. I don't know how long that was gone. It was on earlier.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, Donovan will go back for the puck.
That's good. Nobody heard my rant about the lucky goal.
Corin plays it. It's tipped out to center ice. Van Meer for the Cyclones up the far side boards. They will dump it in. It might have been shy of the red line, but they say play on.
Yeah, I was going to say for sure.
And Allender up ahead on left wing. Got it to Collier. He'll try and work in. He's got Higgins with him, trying to work in. Collier in alone, a shot. And a save. Modlin rebound.
Yeah.
They score.
Allender got a rebound. 20
and
from 11.
So, like we were talking about before, again, when you talk about quote-unquote luck, sometimes the thing is you make your own luck, and part of that is working hard. And, we did that on that play.
Yeah, it was great. 20 from 11, I didn't see who else.
I don't know, somebody in the...
Yeah, somebody back there.
Might have. We'll see if anybody gets credit for it.
Yeah.
But big difference from yesterday. The Jets tie it right back up. 1-1 is our score halfway through the first period. Puck along the near side boards. Comes in front. Allender over there couldn't get a stick on it. They'll try and center it. Comes in front, and Grover was able to sweep it away. It's kept in, though, by Swanson. They try and center it again. Slivka was right in front, but they couldn't get him the puck. So it was Baker who got the other assist.
Yep, good.
And that sounds about right.
Yeah, somebody from the backside, that's for sure.
So puck squirts free, and it's kicked out to center ice by Allender, who's looking to change up. In fact, both teams are going to make player changes. As the Jets look to break out to center ice, Cashew Vodich makes a move through center ice. He's 1-on-3. He had some help on the left side, but like I said, he was triple teamed and never did try to make the pass. Puck comes loose in front, and a shot by Crabb, and he missed that one on the short side by maybe a foot.
Yeah.
Here's Shibig with it, though. Sam along the far boards. Played up the boards. Vodich knocked it down. Now comes loose, and it's kept in at the point. Chucky, he was hit. Ends up on top of the Cyclones player. Jets still have it. Austin, he'll wind up. Wrist shot. Looking for that redirect from Shibig. And he may have actually gotten a stick on it, but so did the goaltender. And it stayed out. They work in. Austin plays it off the sideboards, chipped in front. And now here's Shibig back the other way. Sends it all the way rink wide for Crabb. He's got a step trying to work in. Pulls up along the half boards, lost an edge. Puck comes near the line, out to center, goes the length of the ice. No icing, though, as they rule it. I think that one might have hit a Jets player on the way down.
Didn't notice it if it did.
But Donovan with the puck. Crabb sends it across. Here's Toit with it on left wing. He worked in, but that play was offside.
Yep.
And we will get a whistle and a face-off. I don't know if the clock wasn't running or if I kept mine running. That one I'm not sure about.
Okay. We're going to blame you this time. We can't blame them all the time.
So in the meantime, it's 5.5 minutes left to go. It does feel like that's a little too much, but anyway. 1-1 our score. Folkers knocks it down, works in on right wing. Took a hit from Toit. Back of the net, Phillips up ahead. Try to get it to Brenneman. Now it's poked out to center ice, trying to carry it ahead Corin, but he had it taken away. And Donovan lost it. They trying to work back the other way. Folks tried to center it, and Corin got in the way of that. Phillips back behind the net. They try and center it. That hit traffic, and it comes loose to Toit. Couldn't get it out. Now on the second effort, comes along the sideboards and out to center. He hit along the boards on Corin. Brenneman with it. Oh, he tried to work ahead. So Toit is taking the left wing here on this line with Brenneman and Corin.
Yeah, exactly.
As we mentioned, of course, Brody McAfee out. for some time, perhaps with lower body injury. We'll put it that way. That's what they like to say in the NHL.
Lower body injury when it's their legs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all they say is upper body injury and lower body injury. Traffic in front, they center it, now back the other way, and a good defensive play by Baker, who I thought had a really good game yesterday.
Yeah, so did I.
We didn't, as a team, we didn't play the best game we've ever played. In fact, we probably played the worst game we've played this year.
Right.
But I thought Baker did pretty well.
Yeah.
Higgins trying to work in the corner. And try to play it in front. That was broken up, and Cyclones will come back the other way with 3:45 left to go in the period. Higgins takes his man into the boards. Baker chops it across, and up ahead Higgins did get it out to center ice, poked back in, delayed offsides, and Baker with it again. Luca Baker works in on right wing, sends it across. I think he was looking all the way across for Collier, probably an ill-advised pass. That's unlikely to get through. But in the meantime, this time Collier does chip it out to center ice. Crabb couldn't carry it along, and now they'll dump it in as we're down to 3:13 left to go. Austin with the puck, up ahead on left wing, tip to Uvodich, right wing pass Crabb. He'll work in. Crabb with a step. He pulls up in the corner, right near the dot. Try to play it in front, couldn't get it to a Jets player. Comes back out to the point, a shot, loose puck, and a whistle.
What?
They call that a hand pass?
Oh my God, that's horrible.
I didn't see it.
No, it went off the goalie and then went that way.
I was going to say, it just looked like a loose puck to me.
Yeah, exactly.
It certainly did not look like something where somebody,
No, it went off the
hit it
goalie's
with
chest and went that way.
Well, right, but I didn't even see anybody swipe at it with his hand or something like that.
I don't know where you got hand cramp from.
Chucky gets it into the zone. Shibby couldn't get it.
He was seeing something nobody else seen.
So we're down to 2:40 left to go in the period. 1-1 our score. Puck along the near side boards. Shibby over there. Now back of the net, Brenneman. Shibby again. So, by the way, Shibby on the line here with Uvodich and Brenneman. Down to 2:20 left to go. Long pass, that one missed everybody. Yeah, it was a little bit elevated as they tried to get it to Reskowski. I'm not sure played yesterday. I don't remember calling his name out yesterday.
Yeah, I don't think so. You're right.
And so we will get a face-off with 2:14 left to go. Much better period for the Jets this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Corrin on the draw. Again, it's Toit and Brenneman.
We actually outshot him yesterday, too.
We did.
just.
But it wasn't, I mean, again, shots don't tell the story.
No.
We might have had more shots. We certainly did not outchance them.
No.
By any stretch of the imagination, although Modlin played a pretty good game.
You know, here's the thing. Yesterday they had 2 shorthanded goals, an empty net shorthanded goal, two power plays. That's 5 of their 8 goals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
That did make a difference. But like I said, they had better chances, I thought.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Donovan with the puck, pulls up, plays it up ahead. Brenneman just stood there and waited for it to come to him. Never did make it there. Trying to walk in front with it. And Jets break it up and send it down the ice. This will be icing. As it crosses the end red line, icing called against Kansas City. With a minute 18 left to go in the first period. Jets are out shooting them in this period 8-3.
Yeah.
But they've had much better scoring opportunities again, as we talked about. The one goal that the Cyclones scored was a fluke.
Right.
Happened on the first shot of the game, and it wasn't even their shot. Actually ended up going off of one of our skates.
Yeah, I mean, they shot the original one.
Yeah, but it wasn't on goal.
Right, yeah.
So, or it never made it to the goal, I guess I should say.
He made the save.
Yeah.
It just trickled down and hit a foot and went in.
They didn't give him a shot for that because otherwise they would have had 2.
Well, that makes no sense.
But I agree. Van Meer with it. Down to 45 seconds left to go in the first period. Sent across. Purcell trying to get it to Higgins. He took a hit, but Allender will carry on. Higgins gets up behind the play and heads to the bench. They play it right through. I think Higgins is smarting a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Hopefully he's okay.
Luca Baker just plays it down the ice. It's going to go on goal. So no icing. Van Meer back of the net. So in addition to having a good couple of hockey games, Luca Baker also pretty good at billiards, it would seem.
Yeah, it looks that way. Shoot it. That's
and
all right, good shot.
Yep. Not sure if that ended up going on goal. They give him a shot.
He didn't go through. Come on,
So
don't give him a shot here.
That will do it. The buzzer sounds. First period comes to an end, and each team gets a goal. 1-1 our score. As the Jets outshoot the Cyclones 9-3. So,
yeah, good period by the Jets. We'll take it. Unfortunately, they got a fluke goal, and so we're tied, but that's okay.
like I said, just keep up the intensity, keep up getting the chances, and like I said, make your own luck.
Yeah.
Varsity team will, of course, play after this, and then we hit the freezing roads.
Yeah.
On the way home. I said at the very beginning of the game, welcome out, and I said I was going to say to chilly Ames, but that doesn't do it justice.
No.
What did we end up bottoming out at? -7, -9, something like that?
This morning it was already -8. Wind chill factor about -13.
Oof.
In Kansas City is not much warmer.
No, but there's a big difference between 7 above and -8, -9.
Right, yeah.
I did talk to the bus driver, asked him how early he had to get the bus on to warm it up. It's about 5:30.
Yeah.
Second period underway. 1-1 our score. Jets and Cyclones. Big difference from yesterday, certainly. Baker back for it in his own zone. Plays it up the far boards. Crab couldn't get to it. Cyclones, dangerous here. That one goes into the middle. It was blocked, but Jets able to pick it up and send it down the ice. Again, it's going to go on net, so no icing. See if they give him a shot for that.
They didn't give him last time when they did a full-length one.
Yeah.
They didn't this time either.
Not so far. They were late yesterday.
Only hurting their own goalie.
That's right.
Oh, they gave it to him.
There we go. See, I told you they've been a little
A
late.
little late, yeah.
So Jets clear it down the ice. No icing here. Back for it, Baxter. He's hitting the boards by Crab. He had Corin in front if he could have worked it free a little earlier. Instead, he goes back to the point. Purcell trying to walk in, top of the circle, a shot. Crab worked it free, and he couldn't get the shot on goal, and the Cyclones will clear it. Again, it's going to go on net, so no icing. Not sure if they'll give him a shot on that one. That one, it wouldn't bother me if they didn't, because I'm not sure if it would. They did actually give him the shot.
Right.
So I'm not sure if that actually would have gone on in the goal or not. Might have.
Oh, he had him. Oh, he missed him.
Here's Toit trying to work in. Oh, there's a interference. But luckily they didn't call it. That was on Brenneman. He absolutely plowed one of the Cyclones players a pick. Borette trying to work in. Goes in on goal. They score. Oh, my goodness. It went right through his legs. Caleb Grover, he went to sweep it into the corner and just missed the puck entirely, and it went right through the 5-hole.
Why not just stop it? Put your pick down, stop, and put your glove on it.
So 2 goals by Ames. Neither one of them were anywhere close to something that should have been a goal. And the Jets trailing 2-1. But they do make things tough on themselves, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, you just kind of have to step up and deal with adversity. Right off the faceoff, they get it in on goal, and that one went on goal. And again, Grover seemed to fumble it a little bit, but hangs on for a faceoff. Faceoff to his left as the Jets will change defenseman.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I was just going to say. Do you just pick the guy closest? No, somebody did actually shoot that. There's another shot on goal. That time Grover makes the save. Puck in the corner, now back in the net, comes out to the far side. Plays it straight away. Out near the line, Lundahl sends it across. Lilwitz. Puck comes loose and is swept out to center ice. So Collier trying to work forward with it. Puck comes loose in the neutral ice area. Phillips. And now we're going to get an interference call on Ames, and the Jets will get the first power play. As Baumgart will go off. You know, the funny thing, and like I said, it's the same thing that Brenneman did that they didn't call.
Right, yeah.
And Baumgart they did, and the Jets will get a power play. The thing is, you know, we talked about this yesterday. You were concerned about how often we might get power plays yesterday. That really isn't an issue if you don't score power play goals, is it?
No. Actually, we gave up 2 shorties.
I know.
Well, 3 because we pulled an empty net. But.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Cash.
Actually won the faceoff, and then they shoot it into the Jets bench. That's actually a break for Kansas City because we'll get another offensive faceoff here. So Uvodich out there with Collier and Corin. And they've got Phillips and Baker back on the defense. So Luca with the puck right off the faceoff. Across for Phillips. Now in the middle again for Baker. Long shot. And I'm not sure if that actually got through the goaltender.
Had that sound of the pad.
Yeah. That one definitely got through in a save. Comes back out. Phillips. He'll just send it down low. So a couple of good opportunities at least on this power play so far. Uvodich. Back out left point for Phillips. Across Baker. And he sends it down low for Corin. Corin on the half boards far side. Now right point for Baker. Baker long shot. Save Modlin, and he will hang on. So Jets with about 3 shots. They've only given him 2 so far, but I believe they really had 3 in this power play, which is only 44 seconds old. Ames changes players. The Jets keep this line out there. Off the faceoff, comes back again out to the point. A couple of good wins by Uvodich. Long shot. Phillips looking for that redirect.
Oh, it's loose. Nobody there, though.
Yeah, and the guy who was there was a Cyclones player who sends it the length of the ice.
No blue jersey there, I should say.
Phillips back in the net. And Baker will try and set things up. And advantage for the Jets. Here's Corin trying to work in on the left side. Corin now back of the net. Comes out to the far side and plays it to Baker at the point. Long shot that was blocked by Bourret. Now it's picked up by Swanson. Plays it into the near corner. Gets it himself. Plays it out, but Phillips was there to stop it. He'll ring it around near side. Uvodich all the way back to the far boards. Got it to Corin. Played it back to Baker. Got it to Corin again. Works in faceoff dot. Shot right on. And I think hit traffic in front. Boy, Collier and Baxter are really going at it with one another in front of the net. Now here's Uvodich. He'll play it out to Corin again. Back out to Baker. Penalty almost over. Collier in front. Puck comes loose. Trying to walk in front with it was Corin. Couldn't do it. And a great play by Uvodich to knock that out of midair and keep it in the zone. Penalty's over, but Jets did have some good opportunities there, and we're going to get a whistle. And are we getting a penalty? Yes, I think there is a penalty being called. It looks like it's going to be a roughing call on Corin. So Corin, who, if you don't remember from yesterday, is wearing number 50 today, and yesterday for that matter.
Yep.
So the Jets, who were on the power play, now shorthanded. Well, it'd be nice if the Jets could return the favor, get a couple of shorties themselves today. Toit and Shibig out there killing this penalty along with
I'll just
Chucky
be happy to kill the penalty.
Chucky and Austin on defense. There's one nice thing about having Toit out there, as we talked about before, as a forward, is that at least killing penalties is like having 3 defensemen out there.
Right, yeah.
Already half a minute gone by in the power play. Shibig. And he'll pick up the loose puck on left wing. Shorthanded long shot. That was gloved down by Maudlin. And the Cyclones will look to break out again. That pass hit the skate of Toit. It's picked up by Weston Boret. He'll send it around far side. Austin over there. He backhanded it along the far boards. Brenneman. He just dumped it in. It's probably going to go wide. But it was stopped by Maudlin, and back the other way is Boret again. With 55 seconds left to go in the power play. Trying to work it. He was taken down. Jets might have gotten lucky there. Brenneman.
I would say we did.
Could have been called for a trip. It was an inadvertent one, but it was still a trip.
Yeah.
So we're down under 9 minutes left to go here in the second period. Jets trailing 2-1 on a couple of fluke goals from Ames. Brenneman back of the net. Finally, he's double teamed. The puck comes away. 25 seconds to go in the power play. Skating right up the middle, Baumgart. Trying to work in. Austin on him. Goes all the way behind the net. Wraparound try. And Grover made the save and was able to cover up. Boy, that was awfully close.
Yeah. Almost snuck in.
But he was able to stop it. And force a face-off. Face-off to the left of Caleb Grover. Shibig on the draw, goes all the way back out right point. Long shot that hit traffic in front. Ends up behind the net. They'll play it to the near corner. Penalty just about over. And can the Jets clear it? They do. And that will do it for the penalty to Corin. So both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. Puck sent the length of the ice and an icing call against Ames. With 8:07 left to go in the second period. So we're just about halfway through this game. Again, the Jets have outshot them 14-8, but more importantly have outchanced them
You're right.
by quite a bit.
I mean, both of their goals. Oh, well.
They've had a few chances. They haven't scored on any of their chances. They scored on 2 flukes.
Right.
But the Jets have had better chances. They just haven't been able to finish them off.
You know what I haven't seen? Maybe I just haven't. He hasn't just been quiet today. Is the freshman Barrett, number 5?
Oh, they're Ryder board. Yeah, I haven't seen him out there.
Yeah, I haven't, doesn't look like I've seen him.
Maybe they're saving him for the varsity game.
Varsity game, yeah.
Shibig trying to chase this down 2-on-1 into the zone with Donovan across. Tried to get it to Donovan. That was blocked. Good play by Baxter to get in the way. Shibig still has it, though. Comes Bal a bit back out to Phillips. He'll walk in, shot. That hit traffic. Comes out to Jovotic, though. Played it back to the point. Donovan. His shot goes off a stick and out of play, and we will get an offensive faceoff for the Jets with 7:19 left to go. So we're just past the halfway point now. Corin line comes out. Brenneman off the faceoff, left it near the line. Baker a good job to keep it in. Comes around to the near side. Toit over there couldn't knock it down. Then Purcell kept it in. All the way on the far side, Brenneman. Corin over there trying to work it free. Comes loose to Baumgart. Now Corin picks it up. Top of the circle, walking in a shot. That hit a stick and goes wide. Came near the side of the net. Cyclones take over, and they'll work out to center ice. Folkers left it and trying to work in. Baumgart, he had it poked away. Another good play by Luca Baker, who plays it off the boards and out. This is going to go on net, so there's no icing. That one probably would not have made it to the goal, by the way.
No.
Would have run out of gas, but at any rate, long shot and on goal from Brenneman. Sticked aside by the goaltender Maudlin. All the way back for Purcell, and now we got an offside call. With 6:22 left to go. Neutral ice face-off. Allender line coming on. Maybe they were trying to give us some little, poetic justice. They figured we lost McAfee. They wouldn't play their Borit guy.
Yeah, maybe. That I thought it was going to be an easy game, so they
saved him for varsity.
Saved him for varsity.
That might be more likely.
Yeah.
Trying to walk in front. Higgins, he was taken down. Puck set down the ice. Chucky will chase back for it. In the corner, plays it around, and Austin. Up ahead for Higgins. He'll backhand it ahead. Van Meer off the sideboards. Comes out to center. Austin. He'll just play it to an open left wing. Collier gets to it. He will dump it in. 5.5 left to go in the second period. Jets trailing 2-1. Higgins with it. He circles around in the far corner, trying to have Collier in front. Tries to get it to him, and he is taken down in front of the net. But then Allender kicks it back to Higgins. He had it swept away, but Allender again. Back to Higgins in the corner. Centers one. I think Modlin actually caught that himself.
Yeah.
Wasn't going in, but he did play it. And Cyclones, boy, they sent it down the ice. That was not icing. I'm not sure exactly why. Comes back out to the line, but not out. Under 5 minutes to go, second period. Jets in the middle. Vodish lost his balance. Crab trying to work it free. Comes back into the Jets' end, and Chucky up ahead for Shibig. That pass eluded him, and it's swatted the length of the ice this time by the Cyclones, who I imagine needed a change or something, and took the icing call with 4:34 left to go in this second period. Vodish line stays out. Goes back of the net. Shibig over there. Shibig tried to play it in the middle. Now Vodish up the far boards. It's taken there by Bruskowski. Kept in at the point. Trying to work ahead Austin. Now it's kept in again. Good job of covering up there by Crab. But Cyclones able to clear it back into the Jets' end. They'll try and work out again. Lead pass for Vodish was intercepted. Now trying to work forward with it. Crab has Shibig with him on the left side. He's double teamed. Crab's still with it on his backhand. Couldn't get the shot off. Then it goes off his stick in toward the corner, and Phillips gets it in the neutral zone. He'll just dump it in. Jets tag up. 3:40 left to go in the second period. Toit couldn't quite keep it in, so Crab couldn't play it, but Baxter will just dump it in cross corner. After Ford Donovan back of his net. He'll try and work up the near side boards. Got out to center ice. It's chipped in by Corin. Corin on his backhand pulls up half boards. Still with it near the line. Turns and shoots and put that one high off the glass. Then a shot right on by Toit. And a save. And we will get a whistle. I'll tell you what, that might have been the best offensive chance for Wilson Toit since he moved up to forward.
Yeah, and they didn't give him a shot. At least not yet.
Not yet. They've been late on those sometimes. 3:08 left to go here in the second period. Corin line out. Toit and Brenneman. 3 minutes left to go. Working ahead. On the near side boards there, Folkers, who was taken away from him, and Purcell will dump it in. Back for it, Lundahl. Toit, he tried to center it to Brenneman, a little too far in front of him. Baker activates from the point and keeps it in. Again, back of the net, Folkers. Toit trying to work it free. Folkers and Toit both go down. Brenneman after for it. He runs into Folkers, able to get it ahead though, and back the other way, Borit. Gets it into the Jets' end, back of the net. Big hit on Purcell there by Borit, but he was able to fight it off and gave it for Baker. Baker handed it to Thied, though. Now back of the net. Jets will clear it, and it'll go down the ice. Not sure this has the juice to get it. No, they're going to wave that off. And so with 2:05 left to go, Cyclones break out to center. Borit will send it in cross corner off the glove of Baker. Ran into the referee, but Baker had it again. Then Allender poke it ahead. Higgins able to get it out to center ice. Carried on by Collier. 2-on-1 with Higgins. Trying to work in on goal. And he does get it on net, but didn't get much on it. Never had the opportunity. And a good job by the Cyclones to get back and take that 2-on-1 and turn it into a 2-on-2. So minute 45 left to go. Uvodich line comes out. Cash wins the draw. Shibig plays it in the middle. That was dangerous. But the puck stays in the zone as Chucky was able to keep it in. Got it to Uvodich back of the net. And tried to play it in front. Instead, he'll get it back to the point. Austin sends it down low off the leg of Uvodich up the far boards, and the Cyclones will ice it. And this one does have enough juice to get across the end red line. Icing call against Ames. Minute 19 left to go. Jets need that equalizer. How about a late goal? That would be nice.
That would be an energizer.
Going into the locker room tied would be good. Another shot off the stick of Shibig. And then off the stick of the goaltender. Shibig gets it again back of the net, trying to center one to Uvodich. That went off of his stick. Then Chucky sends it across for Austin. Austin top of the circle, a shot, and a save. Maudlin. The puck was right there for just a second at the top of the crease, but he was able to cover up on it. And we will get a face-off with 1:03 left to go. Ames changes players. Jets will keep the Uvodich line out. Cash wins another one. Top of the circle, and a shot by Shibig. That goes off the glove of the goaltender, Maudlin. Comes back out. Phillips. Now Crab all the way across. Shot by Donovan right on. Saved by the goaltender, Maudlin, and he will hang on. Able to cover it up after he made the save. So some good opportunities here for the Jets in the last minute. Again, Uvodich on the draw. Wins another one. Back out to Shibig, a shot. That was blocked again. Back the other way, trying to work in. Oh, that was close to being offside.
Yeah, really.
Mason, it may not have been. I couldn't really tell. Comes up the near side boards, out to center ice. Shibig fan, but now we'll play it off the side boards, at least out to center. Ames got it right back in, but Phillips plays it ahead. Swanson back for it as we're down to 20 seconds left to go. That's changing players. Comes back out to center ice. Dumped in. Tell you what, they keep going after Phillips on hits. Have you noticed that? And he keeps like kind of reversing it. And the buzzer sounds after a good save by Grover, and we will go to the locker room. Jets trailing it 2-1.
Yeah, two tough goals for go against the Jets. That's for sure.
So much better game though today compared to yesterday. Just I mean, not only in the outcome, but just in the way they're playing.
Right. Yeah.
Overall. So they may be trailing, but they're still in it. 2-1 our score. We'll go to the intermission and have a third period for you coming up after this here on Kansas City Jets Hockey. Welcome back out to the Ames ISU Ice Arena. Joel Becker, Gary Scavona, Kansas City Jets hockey. Boy, we are frozen, aren't we? Let's fix that real quick. And we are underway here in this third period of play. 2-1 is our score. Jets trailing the Cyclones. They've had some pretty good play, but have been unable to get more than the one goal. The 2 goals they've given up have both been flukes. One went off of the skate. Oh, that nice save by Grover on that early shot. And now here's Crabb with it coming back the other way for Kansas City. He'll work in a shot and another save for that time Modlin. So both teams have had some pretty good opportunities to get started here in this third period. What did you say?
I hit a pen when you get a chance.
Oh, okay. Yes. Starters.
No, just who's playing.
Well, both.
Now I got to send him another text and ask him who the starters are.
There you go. So just underway, a minute gone by here in the third period. Brenneman works up the right wing. He will work into the zone, makes a move, trying to work into the corner, is broken up, comes around to the far side. Chucky activated to keep it in. Cuts by Toit, but Chucky there again, plays it toward the net, sticked aside by Modlin. And then Austin able to play it back of the net, comes up the near side. Comes back out to Austin again, but then he fumbled it, lost it. And Chucky with the puck. He'll dump it back in. Jets just need to keep up the intensity and the pressure. The goals will come eventually. Chucky into the zone. He'll just work all the way back behind the end red line. Crabb plays it back out. And a long shot, and they score!
Oh,
the Jets
got it.
It was from the point. We'll see if I can see if we can see it in just a second here. As the Jets have tied things up on their 22nd shot of the game. Let's see.
They say 13?
I could have. I mean, it was Austin, obviously.
I'll get it changed.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Check and make sure.
Yeah, I will.
But anyway, trying to work in was Donovan, the aforementioned number 13, but he had it broken up. Then Allender comes back into the zone. Phillips up the far side, and Collier got it. Over to Allender, and then Higgins. Higgins, backhand. He tried to play it in, but Collier eventually came up with back in the net. Higgins again. He'll try and walk in front. Backhand shot. Modlin the save. And the rebound to the sideboards. Donovan kept it in. We're down to about 12:50, or excuse me, 11:50 left to go. So did you get the official word?
Yeah, Higgins tipped it.
Okay.
8-19-43.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I don't know if he tipped it with a stick or if it just hit his body.
That might not have been 43. That might have been 13. But.
Yeah. No, because it wouldn't have been Donovan out there normally, at least not with. It would have been Chucky.
Right, but
so I don't know. It could have been in the middle.
Toit wouldn't have been out there.
No, that's true too.
Unless he
could have been middle of a change or something.
I was going to say unless it was
for either one of them.
Right, exactly. A big goal though. We needed that.
That's huge. 2-2 our score. 11-11 left to go here in this third period. So the question is, the last time that happened, if you remember, we gave one up almost right away.
That was the varsity. 20 seconds after tying it.
So
bad on. So this one's gone a little farther, which is good.
Yeah, we need to have a better response this time.
Right. Yeah.
Baker will send it around.
We need to get the goal.
Move your mic down in front of your mouth. There
We
you go.
need to get the goal. You know, because we ain't too good in shootouts.
That would be yes.
0-2 so far this year's season.
Boy, and I tell you what,
They
this
haven't even scored a goal.
not going to win a whole lot of shootouts if you don't score any goals.
No.
Here's Corin with the puck. Comes out the far side. Left it there. Trying to walk in Purcell. He was taken to the boards. Got it back in the net, though. Toit, somebody's lost a stick.
We're going to get a penalty on Ames, I think. Yep. He's going to get it. He's going to get a slash. He didn't have a stick. Oh, he must have got it when he lost his stick. I was going to say, how do you get a slash without a stick in your
That's a
hand?
tough one, I was going to say, yeah.
Try to chop with your right arm. All right, let's go. Power play. Let's get a power play goal. Come on, Jets.
Well, we certainly have had our share of trouble getting them.
Yeah.
They did have a pretty good power play the last time. They didn't score. And off the face-off, a shot blocker save. Shot by Phillips. Back of the net. He'll play it out. Walk on the dot. Goal. And then
50
Corin.
from 11 and 34.
And the Jets get a power play goal.
Should be 50, 11, 34. Because Phillips shot it. Went behind it over the net.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was pretty timely to get our first
Yeah.
power play goal in, I don't know, several games at this point.
Unless we got a replay, I'm going to. Yeah, no problem. So we'll try to get the penalty off.
So in the meantime,
What does
Like-
they say on the system?
I didn't hear him. So 3-2 score. The second lead of the game actually for the Jets. Long shot goes wide. Rebound back of the net. Uvodich was able to kick it into the corner. Now that one went right through the middle. And Shibig couldn't get it out, but Donovan did. Dumped in by Lundahl. Back for it is Phillips. Phillips pulls up in his own zone, goes up far boards. That actually hit the back of the skate of Shibig. Now puck behind the net. Jets got it to Crab, and he'll send it on a rink-wide pass to Shibig, trying to work into the zone. Pulls into the middle. Shot that hit a leg of Lundahl and back behind the net. Here's Corin with it. Corin with the go-ahead goal so far. Shibig back to Corin. Oh, he tried to play it off his skate to his stick, but couldn't quite do it. And the Jets, puck along the near side boards. Goes into the Kansas City end. Toit sends it across. Chucky up ahead, trying to pitchfork it forward. Does get it into the zone. Corin will chase after for it. He got there ahead of Baxter. Into the near corner. Corin trying to walk in front with it. Sharp angle shot. Motlin the save. Rebound again into the corner for the Jets. As they've had the better of the possession, but that gets by Austin and out to center ice. Dump back in. Cyclones will send it down the ice. This will go the length of the ice and an icing call. So 7:52 left to go. Face-off coming up. Off the face-off, Austin. Long shot goes wide off the end boards. Picked up there by Mason. Out to center ice. Cyclones get it in. And it's sent back out by Collier. Out to center ice. Ooh, Higgins with the intercept. He's got a step trying to walk in on goal. Boy, he was hampered quite a bit there by Van Meer, who did apparently just enough not to get a penalty. Higgins with it again, though. Tries to play it in front. Collier back out to the point. Chucky. And a long shot went off of something and off the glass behind the net. They'll play it up the near side boards. Jets trying to work it free. Big hit along the sideboards, and then the Cyclones will send it the length of the ice. It'll cross the end red line in an icing call against Ames with 7:03 left to go. So face off to the left of Modlin. Comes back out toward the point, down low Uvodich. I'm not sure if that was a shot or not, but at any rate, here's Uvodich. He kind of fumbled around with it, and it comes out to center ice, goes down the length of the ice. They say no icing again. I don't know why they waved that off. Shibig, though, with it. He will get it out ahead. Crab trying to catch up to it. He's got a man with him. That's Uvodich. Crab a shot right on Modlin to save.
Yeah, that should have been a pass to Crab.
Yeah, I don't know if he knew he had him or not.
Yeah, maybe not.
Crab had Uvodich across. Of course, he also might have figured cash number shoots. Maybe I should.
Yeah, that's true, too.
So the only thing I would have liked to have seen him do in that scenario is keep the shot down a little bit, because then
Uvodich,
might have had a rebound. That one, there wasn't probably going to be one. So off the face-off, Corin. He lost it, but Toit gets it into the corner. A couple of Jets over there. Ames takes over, and it comes back the other way. Boret trying to work it. Boret, sharp angle shot, save. And hanging on to it is Grover.
Needed that save.
First shot in a while there for the Cyclones. It's their 12th of the game against 26 for Kansas City. Jets lead at 3-2. A little over 6 minutes left to go. They'll get it out to center ice. Here is Brenneman trying to catch up to it. Oh, he tried to play it back over to Corin, but
that's because he skated past the puck.
Right.
First.
He never really had good possession of it the whole time.
Yeah.
Phillips will backhand it ahead. Boret with it. Did we ever find out why his brother or cousin or whoever he is isn't playing?
No.
Ryder and Weston.
My guess would be they thought at 8-2 yesterday they could rest him.
That was been our speculation. Baumgart trying to work in. Oh, he went to go shoot and lost it. Comes back out the other way. Pass in the middle, Corin trying to work. In front, couldn't get it by that last defenseman, which seems to happen a lot to the Jets. Brenneman over there along the boards as well. Comes back out to the point. Jets will get it in deep, and then the forwards head over for a change. With coming up on 5 minutes left to go in regulation time. Jets on top 3-2. Pass forward Baumgart. That was off a stick and into the corner. Donovan. Well, he reversed it to nobody. Higgins comes over, and there's going to be a penalty.
Higgins is going to get a high hit.
Interference is the call.
Yeah. Either way, it's a penalty.
Yeah, that's a tough one for interference, because the guy did basically have the puck.
Right.
But again, tough one. I mean, that one could have been called any number of things, presumably. So huge penalty kill, obviously, here for the Jets. 4:48 left to go. I think this is only the second power play for the Cyclones.
Yeah.
Lilwitz, a long shot, goes high off the glass. Chucky back of the net, couldn't get to it.
There's 5 right there.
Yeah, first time we've seen him.
I'm wondering if they suited him up.
I wonder if he was. I wonder if the idea was he was on their roster and he was
gonna play only if they needed him.
Well, actually, what I was actually thinking is that he came out because he was already dressed for the varsity game. He's like, well, why don't I just go out there?
You know, that they told him to come out.
Yeah. Back of the net. Crab slow in getting up and back the other way. This is a man advantage situation. They've kind of got a two-man advantage right now, and it was taken away at the very last second. Crab will come off the ice and Brenneman comes back in. So they had a two-man advantage there for a little bit as Crab was hurt behind the play. Yeah, looks like we're going to go 5-on-3 again, but this one for real as one of the Jets players.
It's on Ames.
Yeah, looks like, you're right. I don't know why he blew it dead when he did, though.
Yeah, neither do I.
Borit is going off, like you said, for interference. Well, that's a break, obviously, for Kansas City.
Yeah.
That's the other Borit, Weston. So
yeah, number 5 was just put on the ice.
Yeah.
Now.
He hadn't been even on their bench all game or anything
but he was
like
on
that.
the roster. That's all that matters.
Yeah. There's a shot, and that was blocked. 4-on-4 hockey. Corin got it back to the point. Purcell back to Corin from the dot, a shot. That hit Van Meer, goes wide. Puck in the corner, comes back out. Baker a shot right on. Save Modlin, rebound shot, and he put that just wide. I think that was Corin.
Yeah.
Corin and Brenneman were both over in the area, and he missed it by just a couple inches. Long dump in by Purcell, stick to the corner. It's 4-on-4 for 40 seconds, then will be a brief power play for the Jets. He got it out, but handed it right to Lilwitz. Puck comes in front. Grover the save off his shoulder, and the Jets take over. Still 4-on-4. Up ahead, he was looking for Brenneman. He wasn't even really looking for the pass. Puck along the far boards. And the Jets in Corin. Andon trying to work in on his backhand. Oh, that's what now? The third time he went across the net, and then the puck rolled off his stick right as he's ready to throw it into the empty net.
The defenseman actually did a nice play poking the puck away.
Higgins back out, Collier on, and a shot right on, and a save by Grover. Power play for the Jets.
Yeah.
2:42 left to go, 45 seconds on the man advantage. It'll be an offensive face-off for the Cyclones, but the Jets do have the man advantage.
Yeah, the key thing here is even if they don't score, it's going to get the game under 2 minutes.
Let's hope, and don't give up a shorthanded goal.
Well, I'm saying if we are successful.
And that goes off of Collier, stick it into the Ames bench, so we'll get a neutralized face-off with 2:33 left to go. A little over half a minute to go in the power play. Vodich on the draw, plays it back to the defense, and Phillips across for Baker. Luka pulls up with it, dumps it in. Jets, of course, had to wait for that to be onside. Collier, and then it gets by everybody and down the ice. Grover leaves it. I think Zach Curry has a heart attack every time Grover goes out to play the puck like that.
That wasn't what cost the goal. Uh-oh.
The one, it was when one of the two was when he swept at it.
Yeah, I went to swipe it. Yeah. They said they made the change, but I don't see it.
Okay. Well, the penalty is over, so we're back to 5-5. Jets on top 3-2, a little under 2 minutes left to go. Phillips got it across for Baker.
Oh.
He just goes for a skate in the neutral zone. Plays it ahead, they tip it in, comes back out, Baker there with it. Modlin's still in net for the time being. Corin will dump it in. He'll head to the bench for a change.
He said he'll fix it, so probably do it near the end of the game.
Okay.
It's always good. Come on, guys. Come on, Jets.
Loose.
There we go. Keep it
nice
in the
little
zone.
pickpocket there, and Crab, a shot was wide. Brenneman with the rebound. Baxter takes him to the boards. Shibik comes over to help out.
If we keep it in the zone, they won't be able to pull the goalie.
That is true. They also won't be able to score whether the goalie's in or not if it's in their zone.
Yeah.
Coming up on a minute left to go.
Don't take a penalty. Brenneman just took a penalty.
Looks like it.
Come on,
I wonder.
Not with a minute to go.
I wonder if they will pull their goalie now.
Yeah, sure they will. Why wouldn't you?
Go 6-on-4.
Come
well,
on. That's just stupid.
Actually, the interesting thing about that is that you don't necessarily have to if you think that you can score on the man advantage.
Right.
Then So it's going to be a timeout, obviously, for Ames. Not surprising that they would call that.
Right.
We'll see if they come out with the empty net or not. I probably would, but again, the chance you're taking is that the other team can take pot shots because, you know, with the shorthanded situation, you don't have to worry about icing.
Right.
So you can just shoot at the empty net. The advantage, obviously, you got the two-man advantage.
You just got to be smart in that situation. Less than a minute to go in the game. Don't hit them. Just play the puck. And if you can't get to the puck, give them to them, play defense.
So I believe they are going to go empty net.
Yeah.
Based on the fact they have 6 players on the ice right now.
And the goalie is on the bench.
Yes. 58
on,
seconds
Jets.
showing on the clock.
Come on, Grover. Be clutch. Let's go.
Jets shorthanded. They are leading by a goal. Baumgart to take this draw, along with Collier, who wins it. Comes back out to Toit, and he sends it around and down the ice.
Don't attack. Let them come to you. 6-on-4. Let them come to you, Elliott. That a boy. Let them play with it back there. That's it.
Down to 40 seconds left to go.
Now attack. Now attack.
Borrett with it.
That a boy.
And he's the guy you need to attack. Long shot.
Right,
Grover sticked it behind the net. Cyclones got it back, played it back out toward the point. Van Meer, and then the Jets send it down the ice.
We need a curveball. A curve puck.
Or to hit a rut in the ice would be nice.
Something.
All right, we're down to 15 seconds left to go. Van Meer did get it into the zone.
One more
Borrett
rush.
with it. Top of the circle, long shot, redirect, and they shoot it. And then Grover the save. Rebound, 5 seconds left. Borrett again sends it across, trying to walk in. A shot, save. And that was knocked down by a high stick. And the buzzer sounds, and the Jets have come up with a 3-2 win.
Great win.
Well, after yesterday, this one seems that much more impressive.
Yeah.
Literally, suffering your worst loss of the season.
Right.
And then not only that, you have adversity in this game as you end up
give up 2 goals and come back and win.
And are trailing and manage to come back in the third period, not just get the tying goal, but get the go-ahead goal.
Right.
And come away with the win, and then you're, of course, facing the 5-on-4 empty net 6-on-4 situation. And
at the end,
And so Caleb Grover came up with a couple of big saves at the very end.
Yeah.
That last one, it was knocked down with a high stick,
and
went behind the net, and the referee was going to blow that dead.
Right.
But as he blew it dead, the buzzer sounded anyway, so they didn't end up having to. But if you were wondering, that wouldn't have been a goal if they would have managed to center it or something like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll take it.
Yep.
Now let's see if we get the varsity get one.
That's what I was going to say. So that would be a good way to end it. 3-2, the final score. Thanks for joining us. Varsity game coming up in about a half an hour or so. We'll wrap things up for the JV. As, like I said, the Jets win it 3-2 here on Kansas City Jets Hockey.